what I'm going to talk about is the fear of the unknown holding you back. This is a really powerful message I channeled this morning that I'm going to be reading from my notebook here for you, because tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, tomorrow the 18th of April at 2 p.m. Eastern, I'm going to be going live on social media, and I'm going to be sharing a little bit more about this message, what also was happening behind the scenes for me channeling it, what was coming through, some of the thoughts, and also going to be doing some free mini readings for anybody who is feeling stuck with this cycle, feeling they're unable to get out of it and they really want to move forward and they feel like they've been turning their wheels a lot. So I'm going to be doing that tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern, and let's get into it. So fear of the unknown, and I got something come through. Many of you are pausing, stopping, evaluating, and overanalyzing your next most powerful steps because your mind, your egos are getting trapped in the room of the unknown. When you get stuck in this room, there are no doors or windows. You are unable to see clearly where you are and what direction to go next. In this state of not knowing and becoming unclear, you begin to allow the fear in. Upon noticing the fear, some of you freeze and don't do anything. I think I'm still live. Okay, I had something flash on. So some of you freeze and don't do anything for pure fear of the unknown and what will unfold next. Others of you begin to become very chatty internally and some externally, and this noise and this clutter then creates anxiety, and the fear of the unknown gets bigger and bigger. At this point, they were reminding me of a saying that is on the YouTube Yes Theory, and within that community and on that channel is, a stranger is a friend you haven't met yet. The same concept applies here. The more we are deciding to play in the fear of the unknown, the more we find ourselves in a less expansive and more closed state. From this state, it's like we become little kids looking for permission for someone to show us the safe way to get there. You see, much of the unknown are the strangers who haven't become friends yet. We find that once we decide, and they began to show me this vision. They began to show me this vision of this room they spoke of earlier. And we decide to remain, like, this could be any of us in this room, like deciding to remain calm and peaceful and centered, standing in the middle of this room. Our eyes are closed, we take in deep breaths, and then we ask our higher selves what step to take next. And then you hear or feel or intuit like this faint whisper that it seems like, and it says, go towards the wall to the left. And there's a door. So you hear that, or you feel that, or you perceive that, and then we look at the wall and we go, what door? What door is there? Our mind is freaking out, like, what is this crazy? What's going on? There's no door. I've been here for hours in this room with no doors and no windows, and all I see is a blank wall. You see the same thing with your eyes. You're confirming this. And they say right here that this is a key moment of trust, that we listen to our higher selves and begin to walk towards the wall, getting closer and closer, knowing that our eyes and our mind see no logical way out of this room, yet we take a deep breath and we continue. Upon arrival at the wall, we face yet another choice. Option 1, frantically search for this doorknob, frantically search. 2, ask our higher selves what's next. 3, take a deep breath, unsure about if number 2 will even work, and stay calm, and we methodically search the wall from top to bottom, left to right, making sure we don't miss anything. Which would you choose at this point? Be honest. This is a good reflection of where some of your blocks are. This is a very clear reflection of where you are in your journey and how you approach many things. You see, all of these actions, you'll find the door. So with option number 1, you'll spend a lot of time and energy in the cycle of doubt, uncertainty, stepping away, trying over, going back, and eventually you find the door and you walk through it triumphant, yet frazzled and exhausted. Option number 2, you know that the door will be shown in the right time and it'll happen with grace and ease. Option number 3, you remain calm and you spend a lot of time learning quite a bit, and you come through the door happy and unsure why it took so long, yet at the same time you're grateful for the lessons that it provided. You see, had you not chose to lean in initially and take the first step, you would still be in the room of the fear of the unknown. And by leaning in and taking the smallest of steps, you will find a way out. Do nothing and you remain. There's one super important additional message embedded clearly in this. What is it? Can you identify it? Yes. The path of least resistance is trusting and listening to your higher self. That concludes the message from today from the Akashic Record Keepers. This is going to be up for you to listen to, revisit, and all of that. Tomorrow, I am going live at 2 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, Tuesday, April 18th, I'm going live at 2 p.m. Eastern, where I will be talking about this message, sharing this message for anybody who hasn't heard it yet. And then I'm going to share a little bit about, like, while I was channeling it, there was the words coming through, but there was also like kind of like another conversation happening. So I'll share with you behind the scenes about what else was coming through and how you can take this and really move forward in your life. And I'm going to be doing free mini readings for people, for those of you. Now, this is not a general question reading. This is specifically if you feel stuck and you feel like you're in this room of the unknown, you're stuck in this like cycle that they're talking about here and moving forward. If you're feeling that, I'm offering you an opportunity to get unstuck and to get moving and to get into a place of alignment and activation. So if that's something that you want help with, tomorrow live 2 p.m. Eastern here. I'm going to be here on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn. I think Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, LinkedIn, maybe Instagram if I can figure out how to do it. And meaning do it at the same time as StreamYard. So you can come on. Like I said, this is not for general readings. This is for anybody who feels like they're stuck and has a very specific thing that they want help unstuck with. And if you have no idea what I'm talking about and you're hopping on at the end, watch this replay, take in this message. I'll see you tomorrow at 2 p.m. Bye.